What is up, Critics? Welcome back to the Money Fronts DLC update. So in this video, we'll be customizing the brand new Ubermacht Sentinel GTS. Now we do have other cars that are new to the DLC as well. Rapid GTX, Everon RS, the Suzume that's early for GTA Plus members. We have some vehicles on Southern, the Woodlander and the Hardy, and on Warstock we have the Police Bike. But those are all brand new vehicles day one. I guess 7 total, 6 if you don't count the early Suzume for GTA Plus members. But yeah, Sentinel GTS. We've been waiting so many years for a newer BMW. Obviously, we had the Reinhardt a few years ago, but the Sentinel GTS is, this is what we've all been waiting for a long, long time. Does have the missile lock-on jam res with literally all the cars from this DLC Amani Tech option. This one does have a trade price as well, so you can get the trade price by completing all deliveries for Quickie Farm. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's linked to the smoke on the water dispensary. I'm not sure. We have to double check that later. But normal price is 2.1 million, trade price 1.6. You do save a pretty significant amount there. That will basically pay for most of your upgrades if you get that trade price. So yeah, here she is. Just wow, man, gorgeous car. The design of this thing, beautiful. The back seat texture quality not the greatest, but the rest of it looks very nice. Exterior wise, this thing is just perfection. An obvious GTA 6 car most likely. So this one, for those of you who don't know, it's primarily based on the G80 BMW M3. These things are extremely popular these days. I love them. Every time I go to car shows, I see them. They're just phenomenal cars. I actually wanted one at one point personally. They're just super nice. Let's go ahead and get started. Oof, really good startup sound. It's in the sports class. You can see there in sports. Now I don't think any of the new cars offer HSW in this DLC, so that's interesting. Okay, armor, brakes, bumpers. Let's see what we got. Reduced stock splitter. Okay, so if you want a more simple front splitter, you can do that. You got extended, and then you have the extended splitter with the canards. I kind of like the stock one, if I'm being honest. I like the little edges that it has. This would be the most similar to, I think, the CS. Yeah, we'll keep the stock front bumper, rear bumpers. You got stripped rear bumper. It's really difficult to tell the options changing here with the. So this also makes it carbon. So carbon. This will be a carbon version of the stock. But stock, you have the little diffuser, and it looks like you lose that with the carbon one, I think. Street tuner. I like the tuner diffuser. Diffuser with fins. And then the large fins with the canards. I do like the fins. I believe the CS has something similar to that on the rear, if I remember correctly. I don't think so. I do like the tuner, like the street. These are nice options. I think I'm gonna go with the tuner diffuser. Yeah, I do like the fins though. That looks sick. But these are not carbon, right? Oh, they are. Okay. All right. Let's just go with the tuner diffuser with the smaller fins. We'll do that. Engine, exhaust. So you got titanium tipped, carbon wrapped. I like the carbon. Aluminum, and the STD division, which looks to be carbon with the STD logo there. That's really cool, man. Of course, STD is supposed to be the reference to M performance in GTA. Yeah, we'll do that. That's really cool little detail. Fenders. Okay, so stock. Then you can do the with the STD logo there instead of the Ubermacht logo. Then you got tuner fenders. Oh wow! Look at the vents on the fenders. I like that. Very subtle too. And then stripped fenders. And then vented, if you want to do that. And race fenders. Which race and then vented. Kind of difficult to see the difference there. I like the tuner fenders a lot, but you can't combine that with the STD logo, which kind of sucks. But I guess we'll go with that one. Grill, carbon grill. Ooh, that's nice. Carbon straight slats, and then the tuner grill. So the most similar to the real one. I feel like that's tough. I feel like it'd be this one, the carbon straight slats, although we are missing a few slats. I guess either the stock or the carbon I think would look a little closer to the real one because it has more slats in the grill. But this one does look good, the straight. Let's go with a carbon straight slats. Hood, stripped hood. So if you want to remove the indentation in the hood there, even though it's a reference to the real one, even on the real one they are placed a little further forward on the hood, but you can take that off. Oh, here you go. That's just like the real one. Oh my goodness, Rockstar, you guys are really pushing. they just don't care anymore, man. The GT6 cars are gonna be crazy. You got the street hood. Oh wow. Oh, now they're functional. Ooh, I like that. Tuner hood. Ooh, the carbon vented. So this will be a reference to the CS. I love that. Race and competition. Oh, the CS style hood. We got to do it. Carbon vented. That's beautiful. Lights. Do some xenons. Headlights are not the greatest. Maybe with the high beams we'll have the other section turned on, but liveries. GTS black stripes. Even though it has a pink accent, but okay. White stripes with the blue trim, and then white on the sides. Red trim. Very interesting liveries. Racing liveries. Drift show. Art project. Interesting. I don't think I'm gonna put. I don't like these liveries too much. I think I'm gonna skip the livery for this one. Mirrors, so stock, they're carbon. You can do primary or secondary if you choose to do so. I'm going to keep the carbon stocks. Plates, black. I don't think I have a BMW plate for this. I don't know. Okay, so we'll just do my track plate there. That works. Respray. Okay, this is a very important decision for this car. I think I kind of want to do the Isle of Man green reference with a nice metallic gasoline green. We do bright green. We definitely need a hex for this. Oh wait, sea green, and then with a gasoline green pearl. That should work well. Ooh, that's as close as we're gonna get without using a hex. That's beautiful. Yes, 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 yes. That's the color there. Secondary color is going to be, so trim around the grill, in the headlights, our brake calipers, and interior stitching. Wow. I feel like we should make that blue, right? I mean, that's sort of the theme of BMWs. Although the yellow looks sick too. The CS has the trim in red, so I mean it just depends on what you're going for. I kind of want to do the blue. This is probably going to be the favorite car for most people for the DLC. This thing is really, I like the customization a lot. I think I'm going to go with the blue. It just clashes a bit with the green, but we could change it up later on anyway. And trim color, you can also change the interior. Now, personally, I love the Isle of Man green with the orange interior. I know in real life, I know it clashes a bit, but it's just so different and unique. I just love that, so I'm thinking of doing it. Oh, it looks so cool. Oh, it's different. It's different. It does look a bit goofy in GTA, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit strange. I think Sunrise Orange would probably be the closest, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go with white, honestly. Yeah, I prefer the white. Let's go with a white interior. Crumb for this car goes on the door, but it's like way off center. It's under the door handle. That is weird. Okay. Roll cage. Tuner racing seats. You can do tuner seats with a roll cage, padded cage, race setup. There's changes of seats on each one too. Oh, and this one gets rid of the front door panels. And it's this seat, and then competition seat. The lightweight doors and all that. Okay, I guess if we're doing like race builds or something, I'm gonna keep it stock interior. Roof. So you got stock is all carbon. You got primary, secondary. Ooh, carbon sculpted with the indentation of the roof. I love that. And you got clean with roof spoiler. Okay. You got a roof scoop if you want to do that. A surfboard on your M3. Okay. I'm guessing there's a box too. Yep. That is funny. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna go with the carbon sculpted. Skirts. Extended skirts. Skirts with fins. Skirts with big fins. Let's go with the little fin skirts. Spoiler. So you have the stock carbon. And we do got a traction upgrade. So when you got large stock cutout. Boot lip. Cutout boot lip. Small profile wing. SCD division spoiler. Carbon the whole trunk lid. You get the small wing. I like that. Got the raised wing. Street wing. Tuner wing. Another race wing. And the big wing. The CS has a ducktail kind of like this one, the cutout stock spoiler. I think I'm gonna go with something like that. I'm gonna go with the cutout stock spoiler. Yeah, let's go with that. Sun strips, secondary, primary. So if you want to do sun strips, you have all those options there. Suspension, yeah, definitely lower it all the way. Transmission, turbo. Wheels. I love the stock wheels. These are basically, I think, the Forge Stars from the street category. Or are those in track? Yeah, they're basically these, but with a little bit of a different design. They're very similar to these, but a little bit of a different design. I think I kind of prefer the stocks, to be honest. The stock ones. Even though these have a bit more of a... These are really nice too. I feel like these are a bit more similar to the real wheels, the modern mesh. I like the M3 comp and stuff like that. I'm gonna go with these actually. Modern mesh in black. Yeah, I like that. I prefer that. That looks good. Windows, do some light smoke, and that's all the options there. What a beauty. Alright, exit to ground, take her for a drive. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. God, the lights on this thing are blinding, front and rear. Bit strange. So the high beams. So the DRL looking lights only turn on with your high beams. Okay. Feels quick. It's unfortunate though that it's not gonna be. I kind of wish they would have threw it in the... Oh my gosh, this thing is fast. I wish they would have threw it in the sedans class, but I probably would have broken that class based on how fast it feels here. This thing is very, very grippy. Accelerates like a monster. I don't feel any weird handling flags or anything, so I think we're good on this one. Sounds great. The brakes leave a little bit to be desired, but a little first person here. Got the gauge cluster going. Oh, okay. It's a little broken, the gauge cluster on this thing. Actually, no, it's not. Just like that. Okay. Let's do a little handbrake launch. Let's see. The light model on this thing, look at that. It's really broken. That's really very strange. Alright. I think this thing's all-wheel drive. It is very, very, very quick, man. This thing is fast. This is a very, very quick car. This might be new king. Wow, mid drives. Okay, I think this is rear wheel drive actually. Mid drives way too easy there. In real life, this car is available in rear wheel drive, or if you get an X drive, then it's all wheel drive. But I think this might be rear wheel drive. Yeah, this is rear wheel drive. Let's test it here against the wall. I don't want to damage it, but it is what it is. Yep, rear wheel drive. So not an X drive, it's a normal M3. Let me put a little bit more in the light over here so we can open up all the doors and everything like we always do. That color turned out great. My preferences, doors, all, and well, I got a decent engine model there. Engine cover. Wow, this is pretty accurate. They got the intakes, you know, the dual intakes. Decent engine cover, strut brace. Not bad, actually. At least they put a somewhat, you know, a little bit of effort in there. Got the interior, which is copied over from a bunch of, you know, sedans and stuff and sports cars and GTA. The trunk opens up, all clean. Not bad, man. This car, I mean, for the trade price, 1.6 million, I think it's a insanely good deal. The regular price, over 2 mil, I think it's a little pricey, but the trade price, that's a great deal, honestly. I would definitely pick it up at that price. This car is awesome. You guys should definitely pick it up. I don't see any weird handling or broken characteristics, so I mean, you're good there. Good looking car, good customization, nice to drive, some pretty good detail. Nothing really wrong with it. Go buy it, enjoy it. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.